Hey everyone. Hey, so I'm sending this video out here just kind of representing our safety committee. As you guys know, safety committee over the past year, we've really tried to step up and improve our safety in the company. And so far that's having some really good results. We didn't have any injuries for the first quarter, which is great. I don't know how much that has to do with what the safety committee's doing. And it's hard to kind of quantify that, but I think one of the benefits is that, a lot of the managers are on the safety committee, and we have made some changes to how we do things that have made things safer. And so I think it's impacting that quite a bit. Hard to quantify it, but either way, we think it's helping and we want to keep it going. So the sort of the culture that we want in the company is just also, a lot of companies say like safety first, like that's the big thing. Well, that's not necessarily true. I think personal responsibility first is more important than safety first, because people are taking responsibility for themselves will be safe. And so I think that that's another piece why we've had so little injuries this year to date, is because we've been hiring some really good people, and and we've got some really good people that have been working with us for a long time that take good responsibility for themselves. So anyway, whatever's going on there, all the improvements, thanks the safety committee, we're going to keep trying to do our best to help out and help create a really safe culture. So one of the things that we want to address right now, and the reason we're sending this video and some information to you, is that we want to improve our hazard communication. So Haz Com is something that OSHA has requirements about that we have to do. And so this video and the next two that you're going to watch are going to talk about Haz Com and OSHA requirements for that. But it's essentially, how do we work with chemicals? And so most of us in the company don't work with a whole lot of chemicals that are hazardous or considered like dangerous or harmful. But we do from time to time. So lacquer thinner would be an example. The products that we use to resurface the tubs is an example. That's a very toxic chemical and needs to be handled properly. And then from time to time, we all come in contact with different stains and strippers and you name it, thinners, paint thinners. Those are all chemicals that need to be handled properly. There's threat of overexposure from some of them. So breathing it in one time is not going to hurt you, but doing it over and over again would hurt you quite a bit. And then there's some others that just like lacquer thinner can really soak into your skin, do damage over time, do damage to your eyes if it gets in your eyes. So that's what we're going to talk about. The next video that you're going to watch is just a standard training on what's called an SDS sheet, so safety data sheet. So every chemical, the people that make the people that make the chemical have to produce a safety data sheet. And that sheet has all the information about, is that chemical harmful? What is it made from? What protective equipment do you need to wear? What do you do if you're exposed to it? And gives all those guidelines. So as a safety committee, we want to make sure that those safety data sheets are available to you. The last video that you're going to watch, I'm going to show how to access those, and then sort of the steps that we follow if something happens. And so then the last video will also just kind of wrap up with a few things that, outside of what OSHA requires, some specific things that Affinity is going to require and the safety committee is requiring that we do when it comes to chemicals. So, all right, so that's it for this one. You'll watch a second one that's been produced by somebody else, and then the final video will be me just wrapping things up. Okay, I'll see you soon.